We've got one more performance though. We're not done yet.
Oh.
So, he's also going to do our toast for the night. So, Nate, why don't you?
I have
step out
alcohol
and
this time. I'm ready this time.
Yeah.
I've got my tea ready.
Big shot number 2.
All right,
He's
so
gonna do a performance
yeah.
first.
So
I have water.
Alexander, you sang about masterpiece. What's another word for masterpiece?
Yeah.
Leroy?
Magnum Opus.
Magnum Opus! All right.
Whoa.
I love that word.
So
What the hell does that mean?
I thought when we're talking about Magnum Opus or masterpiece, it's not something that really only just worked out really well, but it's like something you like really put your skill into. You put a lot of effort into. So I thought that this was my Magnum Opus before I did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Dirtbag. I am the very model of a modern major stream on Twitch. My informatics are so I do believe I found my niche. I know the rules of TOS and I quote them all like I'm their bitch from introduction to your request, but no, not to be a snitch. I'm very well acquainted to with matters finance, of which I've understood since I trust how to sell and become rich. About internet theorem, I'm teeming with a lot of news. With many cheerful facts about strange posed laws and views. I'm very good at sorting through the varied analytics. I know how to silence my countless trolling critics. And short Amara's veritable, amicable, and millennial. I am the very model of a modern major stream on Twitch. I know our streaming history like Ninja Warriors and Riot Games. I answer hard questions such as using ice or burning flames. I quote in perfect accent the many lines of Elder Scrolls. In fact, every RPG I've mastered, even all the roles. I can navigate the landscape of any FPS skillfully. I've memorized the chorus of Battlefield symphonies. I can hum a tune made from Call of Duty's many battle cry. And whistle all the airs of that infernal nonsense PewDiePie. Can weather the trials of solid snakes and many storms. I can size star-crossed countless and relentless Zerg swarms. And short term Mara's veritable, amicable millennial. I'm the very model of a modern major stream on Twitch. In fact, when I know what is meant by positive and extenuate, when I can tell at sight a new partner from an affiliate, when such emotes as Kappa are used for the moth and the lamp, and when memes are dank enough for the crown of PogChamp. When I have learnt what progress has been made in modern videography. When I know more of tactics than a novice in the community. In short, when I have a hankering for real-time strategy. Strategy? You'll say a better stream on Twitch has never come to be. All my streaming knowledge through success and my injuries, I know how to keep low my lewdness and obscenities. And short term Mara's veritable, amicable, and millennial. I am the very model, modern major stream on Twitch! And no, I'm not streaming right on Twitch right now. I'm... But I am recording!
Oh, that was crazy.
I'll post it to YouTube instead.
Oh, you should be.
Now,
Oh man.
speaking...
Okay, that is one of your best ones, easily. That is. I think that is your magnum opus. Like that's your technical. That's your. What am I trying to? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Technically, it's the best
Well,
thing ever, but you know the
That's
other
your-
one.
That's like at the front of your portfolio. That's like your display. That's like, I can do this shit.
So, the
I still
to...
like Mutant Turtles.
Yes.
The best, but
in terms of like, yeah, I can do his voice really well. I love that one too. But that one in relative effort I had to put in, like this one far succeed.
That was some light work.
Yeah.
You got in your bag for this one.
So
I love it, man.
The toast tonight is we're gonna go deep. We're gonna go deep on the toast. All right. So I had an epiphany regarding magnum opuses. And we were both kind of wrong with my magnum opus. And hopefully by the end of this has all kind of encouraged you as you're kind of chase your own masterpiece, your own magnum opus. You might be looking in the wrong place like I was. So I think most people, when they think of magnum opus, they're thinking of the external magnum opus. It's something big and something that you're going to receive recognition for. And so if you don't get that recognition, if there's something that went wrong along the way, something you didn't account for, you can take it heavy. So my skill is actually not in music, believe it or not. It's I'm a strategist. And so when I'm thinking, how can I best help people in this life? And when it comes to heavy stuff, make life easier to manage, like, well, humor is a great way to deal with the tough stuff. And then what do you do with the positive stuff? So create a situation for celebration, whether that's birthdays, whether that's toasts. So it's part of a bigger strategy. And so I thought my magnum opus was going to be that VR project. I'm not sure if I told you about, but it was going to allow people, before Facebook really got a hold on it and turned this metaverse into a platform escapism. Instead, I wanted to use VR for connection. So like we're doing here during the campfire. But get the entertainers more directly connected. It's going to initially start with kids in the hospital. And so when the pandemic hit and supply lines were getting hit, and I knew time was running short, and then it just basically time ran out. Facebook had really strangled out any possibility of making headway. And so I initially took that pretty hard. It's like, okay, my dream is dead. My magnum opus is dead. But I was focusing on the external magnum opus, the external masterpiece. For all of us, each of us have our own skills, our own talents God has blessed us with. But our core focus on what to do with them is really about helping others, uplifting others. And so really everyone's internal magnum opus is really the friendships and the people's lives you touch along the way. And so when I'm looking at any goal I ever set for myself, if I focus on, okay, so who are the people that, I met along the way, and I feel blessed for meeting all of you and along this process. And so yeah, that's what I want to toast to tonight, is the internal magnum opus, the relationships along the way. So cheers!
Cheers to magnum opus! We've all got a magnum opus, it turns out.
That's right!
Beautiful, Nathan.
Oh, are you okay?
And now...
I didn't think I had a magnum opus, but it turns out I have one.
And now I actually have something to post on YouTube each week. I'm thinking, I should probably start posting some YouTube. So strike a pose, everyone. There you go.
I can't do that.
I love